Hi, dear Renee. What's up? What's going on? How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. Hi, Tara. Happy Wednesday. What's up? How y'all doing? Got some tacos. Fancy meeting you here. What's up, sis? What's going on? How you doing? Hey, Karen. Hey, Vet. How y'all doing? I was like, I'm about to give me some taco. Make me some tacos. And hang out with y'all. See what y'all doing. Catch up. See what's up. I got some ground turkey tacos. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Joyce. What's up? How y'all doing? Hey, Latanya. Don't come on here casually talking about Happy Wednesday. Girl, where you been? Man, just chilling. Chilling, chilling. She said, don't be casually talking. I went live like what, 2 weeks ago? It hasn't been a week or so, maybe a week and a half or so. I done went live. Yeah. And then before that, it probably was a minute since I've been live. Yeah. Hello, hello, happy holidays. Hey Elisa, how you doing? Happy holidays to you as well. I'm doing good. What's up, Tonisha? I'm about to go pull our ingredients for make some taco bowls. Hi, Stacy. What's up? How you doing? It's good to see you. I need to. No, really, I just been chilling. Seriously, this time y'all been chilling. I was sick. Not this entire time. I had like a little cold. I still got a little sinus thing going on because I think I still do. I sound a little nasally to y'all, right? I'm sure I do. Um, the hair is hairing, honey. Yeah, the locks is coming in nice, right? See that? I retwisted my hair. I need to make an appointment, but yeah, it's coming along. Hey, Allison, what's up? How you doing? Excuse me, y'all. Let me clean this lens real quick. I mean, yeah, let me clean this off. Like it look ashy. That look better. Thank you, Joyce. I appreciate that. Happy holidays. How your holiday season going? I put my little Christmas thing on my door today. Damn, I didn't do that. Yo, I'm just wasting all kind of shit today. Damn, I'm clumsy. Hey, Starshay. What's up? What's going on? It's good to see you. I was just telling my best friend a couple of days ago about your seasonings and then that I haven't seen you in a little bit. Yeah, I've been chilling, y'all. I'm revamping my content. And when I say revamp, y'all, I'm doing food content, but I'm not doing mukbangs. Like I'm not gonna be eating on camera. But there will be food content. There will be vlog content. It's gonna be I have another channel as well that I'll be launching and everything too. So I'm spending this time figuring out what I wanted to create because I was really bored with my content. I don't think y'all might not have been bored with it, but I was bored. I was bored. I think it's time to test myself and challenge myself just creatively. So yeah, I'm gonna be filming a bunch of content. I actually start filming tomorrow. I'm gonna be filming tomorrow, matter of fact, because I don't know if I told y'all. Did I tell y'all that I'm in a cookbook club? I'm in a cookbook club and we have an event tomorrow. So we're getting together tomorrow. So doing that, we're having a dip party tomorrow, y'all. So everybody is bringing a dip, and the person that is hosting, she's making a dip as well, and then she's also providing the like cocktails, mocktails. So that's gonna be fun. So I do plan on vlogging that. Yeah. So just trying to do things differently. Like I'm over it. Like I'm so over it. So bored and done with my content, y'all. Like I'm done with it. Thank you, Karen. Yeah. So we gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fun. Everybody is super cool. I'm excited about trying dips. I'm doing a corn dip, like a Mexican corn, like the cheesy corn dip. I'm not gonna say Mexican corn, but like a cheesy corn dip that I found online. The recipe looked really good, looked really easy to do as well. I think this might have been a viral recipe at one point. I don't know, but thank you, Darlene. I appreciate it. So I got my tacos, y'all. These are ground turkey tacos. What do I have on this? I have ground turkey. I have pepper jack cheese. I have salsa, cilantro, lettuce, onions, guacamole. I'm not feeling the holidays. Losing my mom, dad, and brother is hard, but I'm hanging in there. That's a lot of loss. I'm sorry to hear that. I am. How y'all we been? I'm gonna show y'all something. When I finish this taco, I'm gonna show y'all something I've been taking that I feel like has been really helping with my brain fog that I was experiencing because of perimenopause. Mhm. Yesterday, hung out with my friends. I went and did like a little quick promo for I'm doing the Zora's House Women of Color Market this Saturday. I should post that on the community tab because if some of y'all are in Columbus, y'all should come by to the market, not just to buy for me, but it's gonna be a bunch of businesses there. But also, if you want your good as can be, that's the only like I'm sold out online. I only have seasonings for in-person events right now. I got cucumbers on here too. I am so hungry. So look, y'all. I've seen this brand before, but I saw it in Dollar Tree and I picked it up. This right here, y'all. You get what is it? Oh, it's 7 servings in here because it's 14 gummies. You take you take 2 per serving. So this little pack right here, y'all. I've been taking this. This is my second pack. So I've been taking this for like 8 or 9 days, and I noticed a difference. It's all kind of mushrooms in here, y'all. So it's all kinds. Shiitake, there's shaga, there's white button, lion's mane, turkey tail, needle, oyster, royal sun. So I'm gonna show this again in case somebody needs to screenshot it. They have a higher dosage and like you can get more of them on Amazon. But I just bought it because I just wanted to try it. So I grabbed 2 of them and I started taking it, and I noticed a difference. What's up, Emmanuel? You live in Columbus? Yeah, I live in Columbus. Oh, you in Cleveland? I need to spend some more time in Cleveland. I have not been to Cleveland like that, and I don't like that. I want to come to Cleveland. I do. I always see a lot of good food spots out there too. How's everybody's week been? It's been all right. This went by fast this week. Mm. You got family in Cleveland? I didn't know that. Have you ever gone to visit them? It's cool outside in your country. It was snowing. It snowed last night. Your mom's side got okay. My dad said we got family out here in the small city in Ohio. You about to log off? Go get you some food. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. What did I eat today? I had my first meal. What time did I eat? I probably ate it like maybe 1 something. I had me and Honey. I was at her house because I went over there. We went to watch. I mean, we watched that Jamie Foxx special. If y'all haven't seen that Jamie Foxx special on Netflix, I'm sure a lot of y'all already have. You should watch it. It is so good. So good. Anyways, what did I have? I had bacon. I had a fried egg. I had half an avocado. Then when I came back to my place, I had a snack. I had some Greek yogurt with blueberries in it, some almonds, some shaved almonds, and I topped it with date syrup. And then these tacos. I was crying out the back. You couldn't get into it. You got to give it a chance, Joyce. You got to give it a chance. I was so emotional. I mean, just seeing him alive, honestly, I ain't gonna lie, because I haven't really seen him since, you know, he's been back healthy and stuff. I enjoyed the storytelling, the honesty, the vulnerability, the impersonations, all of it. I've seen Jamie perform, like stand up wise. I've seen him perform like maybe 3 or 4 times, and I love him. He is amazing. His stand up routines are amazing. Hmm. I enjoyed it. You seen him in concert? I haven't been to a concert, but I would love to though. He is so talented. It's sweet. It's just like a sweet little gummy. Yeah, sweet, easy to take, not hard to take at all. He is so talented. I wouldn't mind watching his special again. What's up, Nisha? How you doing? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. I can see myself watching it again. What's up, beautiful S? I've been thinking about y'all. I always think about y'all. I was gonna go live, probably for the last 3 days. I'm like, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live. Smash these tacos. My parents are good. They are good. I missed y'all too. I really have. Like I told you, I mentioned revamping my content. I start filming tomorrow. I film tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. I might start working with an editor, y'all, which will make my life so much easier. I'll be able to record more. I'm gonna work with somebody in terms of like thumbnails and see how that goes. We'll see. I'm just gonna try a bunch of stuff and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try some things out and see what happens. I've been taking this time to revamp my content, figure out what I want to film, working on my mental health. What else? And I also realized that I need to improve my skills. Like when I started YouTube, I didn't have like a plan or anything. I just started. So I didn't, I feel like I have the soft skills of a creator. Like I know how to interact and engage and stuff like that. But I don't have a lot of the hard skills, like the things that just make you, just help you in terms of your overall success. So there's a lot of things behind the scenes I have to sit and learn. So I just been watching videos and like reading books and stuff like that, so that I can develop those skills. Because I can't continue creating content in 2025 the same way that I've been creating it since 2019. Like so much has just changed, and I can't be stubborn. I have to get out of my own way. I need to make some changes. So that's what I've been doing. I really want to make the best of being a content creator, and I want to take it as far as I can. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I'm really excited. One of my friends we met yesterday. Shout out to my friend Bay. We met yesterday, and we were just talking about like our plans for 2025. So it was just like dope being able to talk through ideas. Because you don't want to just think you have a great idea and put it out. And it's like, girl, what are you doing? So it's nice to have like a sounding board. I've been talking to Honey about my ideas and talk to my friends and stuff like that. So it's been cool, just like, you know, just coming up with with different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna have a second channel. The second channel was gonna have all the food. Rhonda's Real Talk is not gonna have food on it anymore. But it's gonna be stuff I feel like y'all enjoy though. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about having more structure, more order, um, and it just increasing my. This is the thing. I feel like this entire time I've been a content creator, which is there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this time and this reset and this change is going to help me launch everything and approach it as a businesswoman who creates content. You know what I'm saying? Like flipping it around and making sure that I have a business mind about everything. I think that that's really important. And I haven't been taking that approach at all, and without that approach, as content creators, it's a business. It is a business and it needs to be treated as such. I'm not saying that I haven't been treating it as a business. That's not what I mean, but I'm just saying there's some things I really needed to learn behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So just taking the time to learn that, and it's kind of like a learning curve because I'm used to just being a creative person to just hop in my role and just create. So just having to learn things behind the scenes is like, oh, okay. Like taking that approach makes so much sense. So that's what I've been doing, y'all. Just not trying to overwhelm myself. I've had a lot of downtime too, which has been great. Um, so yeah, things are good. I mean, and I'm still working on projects and stuff like that. It's just not content stuff. So yeah. But I'm excited though. Very excited. Y'all are gonna see Honey. Y'all are gonna see my friends. I want to do a project that involves my mom. I think that would be great for us to do some stuff together just because I enjoy our relationship. I know that you all enjoy our relationship as well. And I do think that there are people that can benefit from our dynamic, like the challenges that we face in our relationship, the things we've been able to overcome. And I think just overall, we have really good energy together. And I think that somebody else can benefit from that, like in working on their relationship, maybe with a parent, or, and sometimes that's just not even an option. So if you're not able to have that relationship with a parent, it's nice to be able to see it somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel really good about everything. I feel so good about everything. I feel like I'm in a good place. In really every part of my life, I feel like I'm in a really good place. So yeah, resets are amazing. It's great to pivot. It's great to try different things. It's okay to stop one thing and begin something else. Like you don't have to do one thing forever, which I love. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do one thing forever. I know what you mean about update with the internet. You got to be, yeah. What's up, just me? What's up? It's been a minute. I know. I got my canker sore inside my mouth, Rhonda. That sounds painful. That sounds very painful. So yeah, I'm excited. I am very, very excited about everything. I am. So it feels good to be excited, and feel enthusiastic about things, because I think that just doing mukbangs, I think it was an easy thing to do at the time when I started. It's not necessarily something I would have chosen to do. I think just, oh, like I'm dying to do mukbangs. That wasn't it. You know what I mean? Like it was easy to do. I saw other people doing it and I had done some before. So it felt like, all right, my therapist challenged me to do something different. Being on YouTube is different. This is very out of my comfort zone. Even still to this day. Like I'm not a person who is dying to be on camera. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like it's where I'm supposed to be. So I'm just being obedient. And then I just really love the community aspect of it. I think that having the community is what has kept me creating as long as I have, to be honest. If I didn't have y'all, then I probably would have stopped a long time ago. Um, Glad all is well. Yeah, everything is really good. Yep. Everything is good. Yep. Change is good. Change is very, very good. It is like to really embrace it, and to allow yourself to just immerse yourself and just allow yourself to be okay with like the unknowns, you know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, I have no idea if the new content is going to be a hit or not. It may not be. I don't know, but at the same time, it is time for something different. Like I can't continue to do what I've been doing. I just can't. So I had a good run. Mukbangs were fun. Mukbangs gave me a lot of opportunities. Mukbangs got me really comfortable in front of the camera. Mukbangs got me in the kitchen more. helped me build a community. I started my seasoning company because of it. So I'm really grateful for what mukbangs have done for me, but it's just time for something different for sure. I'm even trying to incorporate like a storytelling aspect as well because I know how much of y'all, how much like I enjoy telling stories. I know a lot of y'all enjoy story times too. So I'm also thinking about that too as well. So what's up, Corn Silkson, and love and prayers from Ocean City, Maryland. I appreciate you being here. Rhonda, miss you, hope all is well. What's up, Leotis? I am doing well. I hope everything is well with you too. Everybody that's in here, I hope y'all are well. Hope your holiday season is going well. Is anybody going out of town? Y'all got family coming in town? What y'all got going on? What's up, Miss Chris? I love your cooking videos. Can't wait for what's next. Yeah, I don't ordered. I got a bunch of equipment and stuff coming in. Like I'm just trying all kind of stuff. So y'all, I haven't really been on social media like that, right? And I did log in the other day because my friend was supposed to come this past weekend, but some stuff changed with her work schedule, so she didn't come, right? So I logged into TikTok because I was looking for certain things to do in Columbus on TikTok, right? And so I get on TikTok, y'all. They got me. I bought so much stuff on TikTok. I probably bought like 4 or 5 things, but I was like, you know what? These are things that I probably will use since I plan on filming a lot more. So I got a whole bunch of little gadgets that's on the way. So I'm excited. Please bring the stories back. I love the story times. I do. That was probably, well, you know what, I think that was my favorite era of creating, was when I was doing story times, like the long story times. I loved it, like incorporating sound effects. I had a good time. I loved it, and I feel like I really like grew a lot. I feel like I really grew a lot by doing those story times. Auntie Nisi is doing great. You made Ohio home, or are you coming back to California? I don't think I'm ever coming back to California. I don't think so. I think that Ohio is home. I would love to hear you narrate some true crime content. You definitely have the voice work. I would love that. I would love that, Angela. I think that's spot on, spot on. And may those opportunities find me. I would love to narrate. I would. I'm giving you MC Light vibes. I love MC Light. I love her. You are an amazing orator. I appreciate y'all. I'm not quite done yet. I have started, but I'm not done yet though. I cannot believe I look at that, y'all. My lives have come along so I have made so much progress, y'all. How long has it been? September, October, November. So a year and 3 months? It's pretty good, right? I feel like they're coming along really nice. I'm really happy. It's so interesting because my locks are, I feel like, thicker. This set is thicker than the last ones, which I don't know, kind of surprises me because they look the same size when they started. But um, maybe do subscriber stories or restaurant reviews. Or would you consider that to be the same as mukbangs? No, I think restaurant reviews are very different. I think so because I feel like that gets me out and about. I'm reviewing a restaurant. I feel like it's also giving me a chance to explore Columbus, and I feel like that's something I do want to incorporate in my content, and that will be something that is there. Like there's a place on the 20th I'm going to. One of my friends told me this place, she really loved it. We were talking about it yesterday, so it's a place I'm going on the 20th. I'll be, trying some things on the menu. So I think that is different than mukbangs in my opinion. Yeah, just don't be like Darius. Never, absolutely not. I would never be in the same conversation as that man, ever. Like his character is so questionable. Never. My character would never be questionable. Like I'm so big on integrity and like doing the right thing at all times. Like, for real. Like I'm all about that. Like I was watching somebody's content the other day. Y'all, they was talking about stealing from somebody, and I was like, I turned that shit off and unsubscribed. Like, I ain't into that. No, like character is extremely important to me. And I'm like, why are you on here talking about being a thief? Like that shit is tacky. I wrapped a few presents today. The ones I've been hiding all year. The one I bought after Christmas last year. Am I going to California Christmas? Probably not. I probably won't go home, honestly, until like maybe spring. Maybe spring, because like now that the weather done changed, I'm not flying in that weather. No. Um, story times may come back. They might come back. I'm not sure. I'm revamping my content right now, so they may come back. Possibly. I can't say 100% though. That's an idea. We've talked about that starting a podcast together. We gonna do some stuff together. There is something that we're definitely doing together for sure. How's the weather? Are you used to the cold and snow? I feel like I've been doing cool with the cold. Yeah, I've been doing good. But like once the snow starts and all of that, I'm definitely not flying nowhere. Mm-mm. I'm done. I'm not really. I don't plan on doing like driving a whole lot during winter, and I'm not flying. Mm-mm. Nah, I'm not there yet for that. Yeah, story times are fun. That's what I was just saying a second ago. Is that story times I feel like was probably my favorite era of like content creation. I really enjoyed it, but I also want to figure out a way to make shorter stories as well. Like I love a good long story time, I do, but I've never really practiced telling shorter stories. I don't know what's gonna happen with TikTok, but I'm not really on TikTok anyway. But I'm just saying for the sake of TikTok is here for now. Like I've never done like a 2 or 3 minute story time. I think I could do it though. I think I could do it. So we'll see. That is what makes my mom nervous about flying this time of year, especially from Indianapolis. Same. I can't. I'm not flying. I can't fly through no snowstorm. Like yesterday when I was driving, was it raining? It did rain yesterday, but it was just like really like foggy. And you know what I'm saying? Like that just makes me nervous. Obviously, pilots are trained and trained very well. But when the visibility is compromised, I just can't do it. I can't. I've been following you since Rhonda's Red Sauce to now Rhonda's Real Talk. You changing your name again or keeping the same? No, I'm gonna change. No, the name is gonna change. The name is gonna stay the same. So Rhonda's Real Talk is gonna stay the same, but I am gonna have a cooking like a channel that has food on it, and that's just gonna be like recipes and stuff like that. Recipes. There is something that Honey and I are doing together with food, so it would be on the other channel as well. Any new seasonings or just the same 3 flavors? I need to get my jerk season together. I don't know what's up on my manufacturer when I'm asking him certain things because there's like stuff you got to do just behind the scenes before you can like start the process. Like the seasoning is done, but there's other stuff that has to be approved and like artwork and labels and stuff like that. And he just pissing me off. So I'll be needing a break from him because he makes me so mad. Like because he does not listen. Like he does not communicate well at all. So I don't know. I gotta follow him again, but it'll be out in 2025. The jerk seasoning will and good as can be just in general. I plan on expanding the company. It started as a low sodium seasoning company, but I would like to turn it into honestly a national wellness company. Overall, just like having it, like I'm really planning on it. I want to expand it. Like I have some really, really big ideas for it. I think it can be, and not even think good as can be is more than just seasoning for sure. And wellness, I think, is the best umbrella for it to be under. So yeah, there's some things I plan on changing with that. Hey Portia, what's going on? How you doing? How's everything? Hey Laura, how you doing? Happy Wednesday, y'all. Thank y'all for coming to hang out. Appreciate it. I haven't seen you post in a while. Have you changed your eating habits, or do you eat pretty much anything? Pork, seafood, or are you vegan and pescatarian? I just kind of go with the flow, honestly. Last week I wasn't really eating meat. This week I'm just the only meat I'm eating is like ground turkey. I ate some bacon earlier when I was at my honey's house, but I haven't been eating a whole bunch of meat. I will say that I feel like I'm really being mindful. I did eat some, like I said, I had bacon today, but I don't eat bacon a whole lot. I'm really only trying to eat like mainly ground turkey and salmon. That doesn't mean that I won't eat other stuff every now and then though. Like I was thinking about a seafood boil today. But even with that, I could do a seafood boil honestly with I could make mine plant-based. I don't even have to have seafood in it, but I wouldn't mind like the butter sauce and like the vegetables, and using hearts of palm. So, like I just go in and out. I get funny about food. I've been like that since I was a kid too. I can see myself right now. I can see little Rhonda right now because my dad used to cook a lot of chicken, like fried chicken and stuff. And I could see myself like, yo, I would. My dad used to make. I could just imagine drumsticks. We used to eat a lot of drumsticks, and so I could just see myself eating a drumstick right now, enjoying the skin. But as soon as the skin is gone, I just get grossed out. Like chicken grosses me out all the time. But then on the flip side, I stay wanting some damn wings. Like, just y'all, I'm crazy. Okay. What's up, Tasha? What's up, cousin? How you doing? Hi, Fallon. What's up, y'all? Any favorite restaurants in Columbus? I know in Cincinnati they have Skyline Chili and White Castle Waffle House. I think my favorite restaurants honestly are in Cincinnati. I really feel like my favorite ones are in Cincinnati. You camping? You camping right now? What you mean? I want to go camping. Well, more like glamping. I don't really want to be in a tent like that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Heaven? I do want to go camping for real. Um. Oh, cramping. My bad. But isn't it so funny how one letter could change everything? What are you planning on being more intentional about in 2025? That's a good question. Okay, about the restaurants. So my favorite restaurants in Columbus, I don't know. I feel like that's the verdict is still out. I like it's places that I definitely like. I don't know that they're in my favorite category yet though. But in Cincinnati, I love Brew River. I love Secrets. Is it Soul Secrets? The soul food restaurant. It's a Vietnamese restaurant too. What's the name of that damn place? I have to look at my phone, but I have some favorite places in Cincinnati for sure. What's up, Sharice? Happy holidays to you. Yes, I need to glam. I want to glam. I can do some glamping for sure. I plan on being more intentional about, I think, just overall my like business stuff. Like I really want to be a businesswoman. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I started YouTube and I also started Good as Can Be. They just started. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just happened. There wasn't really like a plan. You get what I'm saying? So I really just want to I just want to be very intentional about everything being business. Like, I'm ready to negotiate. I'm ready to land really big deals and stuff like that. But it requires me to make sure like that the business is taken care of certain things. So that's why I was telling you, like, I'm learning a lot of stuff now so that I can really take things to the next level. So one thing I learned about myself, I told y'all that I'm really learning and like seeing, like I'm really learning so much about myself in therapy right now, right? And some of that shit has hurt my feelings. I've been disappointed. I've been a lot of things. But one of the things I realized about myself is, and I've shared a lot of this stuff with you too, is that like y'all have heard me tell stories about I've done this, I've done that, I've been this person, I've been this and been that, right? So I realized is that I have started a lot of things in my life. And when I wasn't getting the results, I just moved on to the next thing, right? So for me, it was making me feel like I'm like, damn, am I a master of none? Like I've started and stopped so many things. I've had an amazing life. I've had fun, but I'm saying like doing something for 3 years, you only gonna get the results of what that 3 years is, versus somebody that decides to do it for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would just do something for like 6 months, and if the results weren't there, I moved on to a whole nother thing, a whole new thing, whole new thing. Like I can use rapping for example. When I did music, I mean, I did music very seriously at one point in my life. Like we were in studios, I was writing songs for other people. I was getting paid for shows and everything, right? But at the time, the industry was about age, right? So by the time I was like 25, 26, if you haven't done certain things, that's it. It's not like how it is now, right? Anybody could do music at any age now, but social media wasn't like that back 20 years ago, right? So I feel like I was telling my mom, I was like, damn, instead of just like walking away from music altogether, I should have focused on being a songwriter. Maybe I could have got into sound engineering or something, or maybe I could have became a producer. Like, why did I just stop altogether? Because I was so talented. So I'm saying all that to say that in 2025, I'm very focused on content because content was something that I didn't see for myself, but I've been doing it for 5 years. But I kind of feel like I just been doing it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm ready to take everything to the next level, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. So you've always been a go-getter. I can't wait to see all the things that you bring. We're gonna support you either way. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Can I ask advice on the situation, Rhonda? Love your perspective on things. Yes, Heaven, of course you can. Um, I think we talked about yours before. Have talked about yours, yes. Um, do you have any degrees? If so, have you put them to use? I have a communications degree. I always use my degree for sure. Yes, I keep saying therapy is great, but it definitely hurt as well. But I needed hurt, for the lack of a better term. Shows light on things you couldn't understand or were unaware of. Yes. Fallon said that's how I felt about singing. Like, dang, I should have kept going. Man, just looking back, I'm like, man, why didn't I stop? Why did I stop that? So that for me, that's music. Um, Music, I felt like I could have kept going and made something of it. When I had a mobile bartending business. Yo, I was so defeated when that person stole my business model. When they stole my business model, when I saw them experiencing so much success, I just walked away. I should have kept on going though. Like, I still could have kept on going. I could have just, well, first of all, I needed to have paperwork in place. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just be don't up and do anything, y'all. Do stuff the right way. Everything is good what good as can be, though. Like, everything is good stuff. Everything is trademarked. I have my business stuff in order. I'm just saying that I feel like I can be a stronger business person. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm just learning things. But anyways, I just really wish that I would have like just, I don't know, just stuck around for certain things, like to see where it would take me. You get what I'm saying? I think that makes sense. Um, Hope you have a good night. Got to get some food. And all right, Lord, thank you for coming to hang out. Fallon must definitely need more singing from you, baby. Your voice is amazing. My outlook on life is never too late. Yes, life is life, but you never know what the future holds. I don't think it's regret. I think it's I don't want the same thing to happen with content, if that makes sense. Like looking at my own personal patterns, but also understanding what caused me to be like that. Like, what is there a trauma that made me start and stop things, right? So there's some things I've discovered about myself, like, oh, like linking certain things. I don't have any regrets. I think it's just more so of like, because it's been a million times where I've been like, I'm cool on content, I'm good. We had a great run. I hope, like, I'm gonna miss everybody, but I can just fall back and just like observe. I don't need to create. I don't have to create, right? Y'all, I have quit a million times behind the scenes. So it's not necessarily regret. I think the biggest thing is just like, I don't want to coast when it comes to content. I really want to be very intentional and create things that are amazing. I really want to do that. That's what I'm saying, is that I really want to take content to the next level. I want to give myself a chance to see the results of being consistent, because I've never been consistent. Well, in the beginning, when I first started, I was putting out content Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Yeah, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. I was consistent with that. So I did have consistency in the beginning, and I had the results that went with that, right? So, but everything is consistency. And I like, once the pandemic happened, everything shifted. That shifted a lot. It really changed a lot. So, fear of failure, perhaps. I'm glad you don't look at it like a regret. No, I don't necessarily have a regret, but definitely just noticing patterns. That's it. Regret can harbor negative feelings and emotions. I'm glad you're looking at it as what you won't do. Yeah, I just want to stop that completely. I want to know that I've done my all with something before I walk away from it. I think that's my biggest thing. It's like, you know what? I tried this, I tried that. I hired a coach, I had a mentor, I did this, I did that. Or like, genuinely, my heart is no longer in it, then walking away from something instead of just walking away because it was a tough 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, 6 months, sure, it sucks maybe not to have results for 6 months, but if in 2 years you could have reached your goal if you kept on going, 2 years is not a whole lot of time. So that's what I'm saying, is the being intentional and seeing it through in terms of content. Like, I don't know that I've given y'all my best. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, maybe for at the time, yes, I have given y'all. I have. I don't want to say that I haven't. I don't want to make it seem like I've been putting out this bullshit, because that's not the case. But I'm just saying that it is time for just something different, because I was getting to a place of just like being bored with doing mukbangs. So if I'm bored with it, I don't want to put that out for y'all. Like, that's not fair to you or me. So it's just time for something different. Yeah. Um we live and we learn. As long as you learn the lesson, you likely won't make those same mistakes or choices. We believe in you and we're going to root for you, Rhonda. Thank you, Nisha. I appreciate that. I really do. Rhonda, I must have missed the tacos. I smashed those tacos. They are gone. Happy holidays to you and your family. Miss you so much. Thank you, Gwendolyn. A happy holidays to you and your family as well. Um, Are you getting money from content creation, or do you have a regular 9 to 5? I have a bunch of sources of income. I do. I make money on a whole bunch of stuff, and that's you have to like. That's not even an option. I feel like anymore now. Like you have to. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be involved in a bunch of stuff. And in heaven, whenever you're ready to ask your, or did you ask your question and I missed it? Hopefully, I didn't miss it. You really do. I mean, because even just the traditional concept of working a 9 to 5 and having a 401k doesn't work. It just doesn't because when you retire, we talked about this before many times, but yeah, like once you retire, you don't work, 30, 40 years. You still have living expenses. Even if you have a house that's paid off, you still have expenses, you know. So okay. I honestly believe you have more to offer. I hope you find where you'll be able to ignite your flame. Yes, I found it. I have definitely found it. I feel excited. I feel like I had a breakthrough the other day. I sat down to write out some ideas, y'all, and it just flowed so easily. It flowed so easily. And I'm excited. I really am. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about switching things up. I am. Yeah. So, I think the 401k is great, but it's like even with that, you still have to have other things going on, I feel like. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm excited about starting another channel. That sounded really overwhelming to me to do that, but it needs to be done. I do think it's important to separate the content. Also, YouTube is making a lot of changes. So if there are any creators in here, y'all, make sure that you check out the changes that are happening in 2025 that I think are going to benefit a lot of creators as well, which is good, which is really good, actually. So, and somebody asked me a question the other day. I don't know if does anybody here want to be a content creator? I'm just curious because maybe the question don't even, I could ask it or talk about it another time. I'm considering becoming a YouTube creator, which is great. The one thing that I will make sure that I ask myself as I'm creating going forward, I think we were talking about shorts last time. Somebody was talking about shorts, and I told y'all how much I made on one of my shorts, and y'all couldn't believe it, right? And I don't mean it in a good way, but and that's not to say people aren't making money off shorts. I don't want to say that because I don't think that's the case. But my point was, I think that for every piece of content that's created, that there should be a question posed. And I think that question is, what are you trying to accomplish with this content? Like I don't think that you ever want to create content just to be making it. Like when you get to a place of just putting shit out just to be doing it, you know, unless you're just having fun, But for a lot of people that are on here, like they're establishing a business, they're earning an income on here, you know what I'm saying? So to maximize that, I do think that it is about what are you trying to accomplish with this piece of content? So, are you trying to drive people to your website, to your blog, or to sign up for your newsletter? Do you want to increase your subscribers? I think all of that is relative and that matters. So, that's just something that I wanted to mention. And that's something that I'll make sure that I ask myself for every piece of content that I create going forward. Why would you ask that as soon as I was typing? She's like, don't get me started, Rhonda. Okay, I'm ready for your question, Heaven. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah, everyone should consider having multiple sources of income. 100%. 100%. You should because, baby, it gets real in the field. It does. And life is just so expensive, you know? It's expensive. Things change. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. And I think there's so many ways to make money online, but that also just goes back to having the skills as well, having the skills. There's a lot of things you could do behind the scenes, though. A lot of things you could do. Like for me, one of the things that I'm focusing on is I want to be better at copywriting. I feel like I'm all right, but I want to be better at copywriting. I'm improving my copywriting skills, and I'm also want to learn more about SEO, SEO optimization, which is extremely important in terms of like having a website, having a website and driving traffic. Like I can't just rely on, especially with me talking about expanding good as can be into a wellness company, I can't just rely on the fact that we're sitting here talking about it and you guys know me, y'all trust me. I can't just rely on that. I can't build a business model on that. I have to be able to still drive traffic to the business, I mean, to the website outside of just social media. You know what I'm saying? Like people need to be able to find my website different ways, So SEO optimization is going to be important for that. So I'm learning that as well. So just learning. And it's nice to be in the season of learning, honestly, and then having a chance to move into application. So I am so ashy. Of course. I hate when my feet get hot. Oh, that felt so much better, y'all. I had these like winter socks on. Oh my God, my feet was hot. It's something I realized about myself, y'all, recently. I'm just waiting for heaven or whoever else got a question. Anybody else got a question for me to ask? Um, I realized that I like personal space. Like I like to be able to like work and do my thing. Like I could be just in an office space or whatever, just so I can focus on what it is that I'm doing. I like having personal space. Like I'm cool. Like me and Lisha both have our own friends and stuff like that, right? We have a life outside of each other, which I think is great. But I do not like living alone. I don't think I like living alone, y'all. I don't think I like it. I feel like I really enjoyed it maybe like in my 30s, 20s, 30s. I don't like it now. I don't. I don't think I like living alone anymore. Mm-mm. And I also see honey a lot, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think I like it. Like the nights that I'm here, sometimes by myself, I'll be like, this is whack. And maybe it's just a lot of it has to do with the fact that I feel really comfortable, really safe. You know what I'm saying? Like I get the sleep of my life when I'm with her. I really do. Yeah, I don't think I like living alone. Mm-mm. And I think part of it has to do with the fact that I was with my parents for 3 years before I, decided to move out again. So I think that might have been part of it too. Was like I was in my family home. I was never, somebody was always at the house. I don't think I like it. I don't. So we'll see what happens. But I don't think I just discovered that maybe within the last couple of weeks. What's up, TT? Y'all, I'm resisting the urge to dye my hair. I'll tell y'all that. I really want to dye the front of my hair because I'm like so gray. I feel like it make me look oh. But then I like the gray though. It's like I like it, but I'm also like, why are you here? Like, why did you come so fast? But also, Rhonda, you about to be 44. So it makes a lot of sense why it's there. But like, damn. Y'all feel me? Anybody out there can understand? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And the only reason why I'm gonna resist the temptation to dye my hair is because I always give my mama a hard time about dyeing her hair. I give her a hard time all the time. I'm trying to minimize the situation so bad. Give me a few minutes, Rhonda. It's coming. Oh, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Yeah, do your thing. Whenever you type it, I'll see it. I'll see it whenever you type it. I need some chapstick. SEO optimization goes to Google. I'm telling you, Angela, I figured that out, which I know I'll be able to do. I've been learning SEO. I want to learn SEO optimization, copywriting, and I've just been learning more just about marketing and like business just in general. Like there's so much information, so much stuff to learn. So I better leave Auntie alone. I'm gonna leave her alone because she look cute. I love her color. Her color is her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's damn near her brand at this point. So, but also, we was talking about that show, The Later Daters, Chanel. When I saw that lady, Rich Auntie Lori, I thought of my mom because they both got the shortcuts, right? And I was like, damn, so that's what my mom would look like, you know, if she had her hair all If she let it go, great. Girl, I have locks as well. I have a gray patch in the front. I don't like the stripe from the compliments, but I get compliments on it. Oh, I'm sure you do. You thought the same thing. What's up, Ari? Bless Ari. No, I'm not married. Mm-mm. Nope, not married. Oh man. Do I think she would rock some frame glasses? Yeah, I think she would actually. My mom has had some frames. I mean, cause she has like reading glasses, so I could see her. I could see her, like kind of getting like those signature frames, like Lori had, mm-hmm, or has. Later dater was good until you realized you was a later dater. Listen, you said I ain't even know. That's me too. You on the market, Portia? You dating? And if you are, how's dating been? If you don't mind sharing, I'm always curious about like date. Like I love hearing about dating and relationships. I never get tired of talking about it. Um, yeah, trying to figure it all out. I feel that. Well, good luck with your process, your journey, whatever that is. I'm help you meet some great people along the way. Um, friends, people that you find, that y'all connect like that. Cause sometimes it ain't always like that, but it's like, damn, you'll be a cool friend. Yeah, as soon as I saw later daters pop up, like the name caught my attention. And then I saw that Michelle Obama was an executive producer. I'm like, okay, all right. And I enjoyed it. I knocked it out pretty quick. I love dating shows. So I love seeing people 55 plus dating. I love that. My best friend is the same age. To hear her talk about it, whoo, child. She be having some dating stories, huh? I know she do. I know she got some stories. Your mouth be open. I'm sure. Just like that first date that Anise had with that dude. Wasn't he so disrespectful? Was he not disrespectful? Why would you talk to a woman like that? Like, come on now. I would be so embarrassed. Like if I was his daughter, ex-wife, mother, whoever, I would be so embarrassed. Why would you say that to a woman? Tell them talking about you like your women a little ghetto. Like what? I know you got some ghetto in you. You got any work done? Oh, you got 3 kids. They got the same dad. Sir, what? Sir, I'm a 62-year-old woman. You know how much life I've lived? Like, why would you say something like that? He was so out of line. He was so out of pocket. Like, so out of pocket. Later daters was good. I'm 63, divorced for 11 years, and have yet to go on a date. Hey, Nicole. And you know what? For some people, they be like, and I want it that way, and I'm going to keep it that way. Because you know what? You just don't want to be bothered. I'm already at a place where I don't want to be bothered. I'm not talking about romantically, because, like, obviously me and Honey are good, but I'm saying, like, the older you get, the lower your tolerance is for bullshit in any part of your life? So, look, I get it. I get it. When people don't want to date, I totally get it. Just started dating again after 14 years of marriage. And I was with him 20. Wow, okay. How's it going so far, Gina? How's your experience been so far? Hey, Joanna. I just want to say that I have been watching you for a long time. And I've seen you grow, change, and evolve for the absolute best. You're so driven, and I know you aren't done. Thank you, Joanna. That was very nice of you to say that. I don't feel done too. I really feel like it's just a different chapter. I feel just like I have a different level of, I feel like a different, I don't know, like I just feel different on the inside. I really do. I feel like it's time for something different. I'm excited about change. I'm excited about creating something totally different, you know? Um, I'm excited about using skills that I already have. Like, I mean, I've produced TV shows before. I've I've I produced and directed 2 films. So even taking those skills and being able to apply them to YouTube, I'm excited about that. So I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. I think this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and I feel good about that. But I'm excited about just something different. So thank you. I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate y'all being here too. Me and my friend, we I got my hands. My hands is nice and greasy now. I like that. Wow. Um, Me and one of my friends, I think we're gonna have like a standing date to check in with each other, to hold each other accountable to all these goals and things that we talked about yesterday. I'm like, yeah, I want to be held accountable. I want somebody to tap me on the shoulder and say, Rhonda, so what's up? You had all these things you wanted to do. Where you at? What's up? You know? And honey holds me accountable, but I want to be, I'm cool with a lot of accountability. I'm good with that. I cut people off really quickly because I don't have time. Plus my daughter is about to be 16. I don't have time for no BS. I feel you. I feel you. I got a whole new life. I got a whole new life. And it makes me laugh, but I've also cried a lot too because of the changes that took place. You get what I'm saying? So, because it doesn't feel good having to cut people off, but you also have to do what's best for you. You do. You got to do what's best for you and your family. You do. So, I recently started hanging out with someone. I could tell her intentions were to date, but I really just wanted to be friends. After hanging out a few times, I started to have mixed emotions, and that's fair. Okay, it's probably gonna take a couple of messages. I'm so sorry if the no, you good. You good. I'm caught up on what you got. Whatever, however you type out your messages, I'll be able to keep up. Anybody else out there? Anybody else that's on the live that was in a long relationship, or maybe in your 40s, 50s, thinking about maybe even your 60s, whatever, however old you are. Like, are you thinking about dating? Have you tried it? Didn't like it? I'm always curious about this. I think that's why I love dating shows so much. Is because of it's the human behavior of things. And the person that I love on freaking on Later Daters, y'all, I love Suzanne. She got so much spunk. Um, she be talking her shit, which I love. I like her. I liked her vibe a lot. X Ram, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? All is wonderful. I'm happy that you're here. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad that y'all are here. Glad y'all can come hang out with me for a little bit. If I was your best friend, dun, dun, do 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 do. Say you just a friend. Today feels like Tuesday. Definitely Wednesday. We got a long day tomorrow. Oh my God. Ooh, it's gonna be such a long day. And then tomorrow, I don't think some of y'all was in here when I said it, but thank you, bless Ari. I appreciate that. I'm in a cookbook club. So tomorrow we are having a dip party, a holiday dip party. I think we're supposed to wear our PJs too. I think. I don't know. Anyways, we having a holiday dip party, and let me show y'all the dip that I'm making, that I plan on making. Where is it at? Oh, I liked him too. I liked him too. This is the one I want to make, y'all. This looks good to me.
Y'all have been making that corn dip look so good. I had to try my hand at it. This is my way. I like it hot, so I greased a casserole dish. Then I add in some frozen corn, red bell peppers, parsley. I don't like cilantro, jalapenos. This jalapeno cream cheese I love. And then I added some Monterey Jack cheese, baked on 400 for about 10 to 15 minutes until it's melted. Look at this dude. He was ready to eat like he could eat this. Mix it all together well, y'all. The smell was ridiculous. So freaking good. And then I added a little bit of mayo, just a little bit, and some ranch seasoning. I'd have a little bit more shredded Monterey Jack, a little bit of smoked paprika. Then I popped it back into the oven until it was brown and bubbly. Y'all try not to burn your fingers, but this is so good. I hope you try it.
So yeah, that's the dip. That's the dip that I'm making tomorrow for the party. It look good, huh? It's look pretty simple too. I don't know if I'm doing. I do have ranch. I'm gonna see how I feel about it. I know I'm putting some jalapeno garlic pepper in there for sure. I figured it was me just enjoying her attention rather than actual feelings. Okay. Honestly, I can't see it being together, and I'm very intentional about who I invest my time into. I don't see potential. Okay, got you. Okay, and that's fair. That's very honest. Very honest to say, to talk about, to notice and say that you were actually just enjoying the attention. I've been in that position before, so I do understand. I get it. Yes, it's gonna be great, Rhonda. Wish you could add a little bit. Yeah, a little bacon sounds great. It seems like such a flexible dip where you could do so much to it. You know what I mean? It seems almost impossible to mess it up. It feels like whatever you add in there would kind of work. You know what I mean? So, and I'm just doing like corn chips with it. Yeah, corn chips. It's gonna be dope. Let me see what other dips we got going. Excuse me, y'all. Where is somebody is doing? It's gonna be a rotel dip, spinach leek dip, crab rangoon dip, cheesecake dip. I can't wait. Yeah, I was looking at the collard green dip recipe the other day. My eyebrows is holding up good. Oh, I'm so happy. My next time I go get my eyebrows, y'all make sure y'all be using y'all reward cards. I love getting stuff free. You know, once they give you a little punch card and then you get your little 10 visits or whatever, and the 10th one is free. My next visit for my eyebrows is free. He dislikes collards. No, he's not a collard green fan. Does he like turnip or mustard greens, or he doesn't like greens at all like that? Well, he didn't grow up eating them. Like, okay, I get what you're saying. That makes sense. Y'all, I'm gonna have samples at my event on Saturday. I'm so happy about that. I'm gonna have samples, which will be great. People can taste it. I I was talking to my friends about like having food. Well, they were like, Rhonda, are you gonna have food? I would love to have food to give people like to show how it's used and stuff like that, but I don't want to get into like allergies and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I don't want to get into that. Having to keep food warm, I don't want to deal with that. So I'm just gonna have samples, and I have these little spoons. Like if you want to just taste it, like me, I love tasting seasoning. I love just tasting it by itself. To see popcorn, I just feel like it's gonna be stale, and I feel like I don't know. I don't want to have food. Not even a snack. I don't know why. Like I just feel like I don't know. Mm-mm. And it's good on popcorn. It is. But yeah, this is my first time having samples, so I'm really happy about that. So people can decide like which one they want to buy. There he is, there he is, your friend. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What y'all have for dinner? However, us continuing to hang out led us to learn the lines of our friendship one night. We kissed a lot and did something frisky. But definitely. Okay. Yes, I'll shake hand in a heartbeat. Hello? Hi, mama. I'm on a live. Here, I'll put you on speaker so you can say hi.
Hey, GP fan, what it do?
Auntie Lisa said hi, y'all. She's so cute.
Hey.
You just got done with lunch with your friends?
Yes.
Y'all have fun? Y'all did? Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, I'll call you when I'm done, okay? All right, love you too. Bye bye. She's so cute. She be cracking me up. My mom is so funny. Hmm. What's up, Kia? I don't even know if I said hi to you or not. I need to get a pedicure. I need a manicure. I just need to pamper myself. I do. I need a pamper day. That's what I need. I want a massage. I just want a full day of relaxation. That's what I need. That's what I'm gonna gift myself. I'm literally eating a salad right now with your garlic, with the jalapeno garlic. Yes, I love it. I love topping stuff with that. Hey, mama, your mom is so sweet. Reminds me so much of my mom, the sweetest and loved, keeping her hair done and dressed. Always. Yes. Yep. 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 What's up, Shannon? How you doing? Happy Wednesday. I was Happy Friday. Have I ever showed y'all my reading glasses? I love these glasses. While this was fun, I knew we couldn't blur these lines again because I know it wouldn't be more than casual fun. And she expressed to me that she recently left a situationship because it was. Y'all look at these glasses. I love these glasses so much. I love this little red right here. Whew. Reading glasses are a godsend, ain't they? I love these glasses. Do I look sophisticated? I mean, I love these glasses so much. I'm so glad that I've kept up with them. I'll tell you that. Leading nowhere. I wouldn't have made sense to get into a situation with me, and honestly, I'd rather value her as a friend. However, okay, I'm caught up. Cause she was what's Why does it feel so late? I'm sleepy. It's 8:09. I feel like it's 11. Have you watched the Jamie Foxx documentary on Netflix? I did. I watched the special. Yeah, I watched it earlier today. I was talking about it earlier too on here. It was good. Did you watch it? It was good. It was so good. I was definitely crying. Definitely crying. Yeah, it was good. I think it's worth watching. And it goes by really quick. It's only like an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10 minutes. It's short. I mean, not short, but it goes by fast. So definitely worth watching. I had forgot that it came out. One of my friends texted me last night, like, you seen it? I'm like, shit, I forgot. And I was out all day yesterday. So I'm like, and I low key thought about watching it last night, but I knew I text Lisha, I'm like, look, I'm gonna be a good girlfriend and not cheat on you with this show. I mean, with Jamie's special. So I try my best not to watch stuff without her. It's hard sometimes, y'all, too. Woo, it's hard not watching stuff without her sometimes. But then one time I did. I watched, what did I watch? I watched Air. Has anybody seen that movie Air with Viola Davis? That movie was good. I am so invested heaven. I cannot wait to see what's happening next. This is so hard because I can binge a show in a day. It's hard, right? Me too. Air was good. I liked it. It was a Michael Jordan story. It's about Nike. It's about Michael Jordan. And what I love about it is that, well, let me not give too much away. Somebody might want to watch it, but it's been out for a minute. I just love the way that they handled the Michael Jordan part of it. It was good, right? That was a good movie. It was good. I love the way they handled Michael Jordan. I love the way that they highlighted his mother and the role that she played in his success. I love that. It was good. So yeah, I watched that movie without her. Y'all, I felt first of all, I felt bad as soon as I got done watching it. I felt so bad. So, but yeah, I could just sit and just binge. And see, that's the thing too, is that like during this time, like not creating content, I have reconnected with the things that I really enjoy or figuring out what it is that I enjoy. I've been watching way more basketball. I just been sitting around binge watching TV. Because I've said this before, is that like I feel like when I became a creator, I felt like that was what I was always thinking about. I was always thinking about what could I be creating? Should I be filming? Could I be editing? What should I be working on? It's just constantly running in my brain. So it feels good to quiet my brain down for a little bit, and to focus on other things outside of that. It was good. Yeah, I watched it at home. Air was good. I need to go through Amazon Prime and look and see what other movies or shows are on there. I got Apple TV right now too. They gave me a 3-month subscription to Apple TV with my phone when I first got my 16, and I haven't really looked at anything on there. Y'all got any shows that y'all love on Apple TV? Because I want to watch something, but I haven't watched anything yet. I know I wanted to watch Swagger. I wanted to watch Swagger. I want to watch Idris show, Hijack, but I feel like that's not a good idea. I think that is not a good idea to watch a show about hijacking a plane. I feel like that is not a good idea for me. Um, Monarch. Okay, I'm gonna add that to the list. Hijack is a terrible idea. I want to watch it so bad, but no. I definitely want to watch Cross, but I'm waiting for my honey. Gotta wait for her because I probably would be watching that right now. I thought about it earlier, but I was like, I ain't gonna do her like that. The last time we hung out 2 weeks ago and 3 days before her B day, we had a falling out. She said some things to me that I found to hit below the belt. Things that I would say would end a friendship. Yeah. Damn. What did you think of Cross? Did you like it? I feel like the ratings and stuff have been pretty on point. And it's somebody that I listen to. I listened to one of their podcasts. They were raving about it. I do not. I do not talk to Stephanie. I didn't put Monarch on the list before I forget. Monarch, Monarch. I feel like it's a long ass list. All right, hold on. Lioness. Thank you for saying that because I feel like it was something that. Did I put that on my list? No, I did not. Okay. Of course, there's a reason. I wouldn't just stop talking to my cousin for no reason. I wouldn't stop talking to anybody for. There's always a reason for everything. Absolutely. There's reasons. It's plural, but yeah. We watched the first season of Line. It's amazing. Isn't who's in it? What's her name? Because I can't think of it. What's her name? Damn, what's that woman's name? Damn. Y'all, why I want to call her Ryan? That is not that woman's name. Um, Zoe. Okay, thank you. Because how long have you been live? I missed it. Hi, Marla. I've been live for 1 hour and 17 minutes. 1 hour and 17 minutes. It hasn't been that long. What's up? It's good to see you, Zoe. Morgan Freeman is in Linus. Really? Okay. It's been a long time. It has been a long time. It really has been. Where your ass been, Rhonda? That's a good question, Marlo. I've just been, you know me. No, seriously, I am. April said, "Linus is my favorite show ever." I've been in therapy. I've been revamping my content. I'm changing my content completely, Marla. Like no more mukbangs. I'm having a second channel that's gonna be for food related content. This channel is gonna be for other stuff. Um, and then I'm like, when am I gonna launch my channel? I don't even know. I have no idea what I'm coming back creating. Maybe like I was thinking my birthday. Like it's not gonna be January 1st because I feel like I want to film a bunch of shit and have it ready to go. Because that's the one thing I had to figure out too. I was really getting tired of like thinking of an idea, so producing an idea, right? Filming, editing, uploading thumbnails, uh, responding to comments, doing all that in one day and then doing it again the next day. It's just a recipe for burnout. So I'm really trying to film a bunch of stuff and stack it up so that I can just release everything on the schedule. So Rhonda got new friends that said, fuck y'all. Don't, excuse me, do us like that. That is not true. That is not even true. Don't say that. Excuse me, that is not true. Shut up, Marla. That is not true. Listen, perimenopause was whooping my ass, okay, Marla? I am a woman of a certain age now, okay? And perimenopause has been whooping my ass. Nah, it has been a lot. It has been a lot, but it's been great though. Like it's been so cool. I have definitely been hanging out with my friends and like investing time in that. But I really, honestly, got bored with my content. I was bored making it. And I don't want to be bored creating anything. I want to give y'all my absolute best. I want to give y'all something that I'm excited about. And I was like, well, what am I excited about? So I had to take a minute to think about that. And I talked about this earlier too, is that I'm really just tightening up the business side of things too. So About to dive into the madness. Chat about you later. Good night, GP fam. Enjoy the show, sis. Y'all, yes, enjoy the show. Let me know what you think of it. Tell Hubs I said hello, and I will talk to you later. Thank you for coming through and hanging out. Yeah, so I'm just learning a bunch of stuff. You know, that's it. That's all. But it has been lit though. I ain't gonna lie. I've definitely been having fun going to the Friendsgivings and just hanging out. Really, I'm in a cookbook club, Marlon. So I have a party tomorrow. We got a cookbook club party tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, so just had to switch some things up. Cause it can feel like if you ain't really feeling your content, you can't help but ask, like, damn, does my audience like the content too? So, and I don't want y'all to feel like y'all, I don't ever want anybody to feel like I'm just around because I like you, Rhonda. I'm not really in love with your content, but I'm here because you cool. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Yes, enjoy the things that make you happy. Yeah, so it's been cool. It's been dope. But also I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I miss creating. But the break has been nice. It's been nice not worrying about filming, not worrying about not having to be wrapped up in analytics and stuff like that. It's been nice not worried about none of that. None of it. So that's been cool. And then Heaven is asking me a question. I'm waiting for the wait. I don't think she asked the final part of the question. Right. Take your time and come back stronger than ever. Thank you, April. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it'd be like that sometimes. Sing to me, my first love. Marla, I was gonna ask you about. I was gonna text you the other day and ask you about Belizean food because I want some Belizean food. I feel like I haven't had it. I feel like even when I was in Belize, I didn't have Belizean food. I was gonna ask you like your favorite dishes and stuff. Why didn't I have Belizean food when I was in Belize? I don't think I did. I feel like I ate a bunch of seafood while I was out there, but I don't think it wasn't Belizean food. The show Hijacked is good, but the drag it on and a bit too long for me. Marla, I would love to watch it. I'm just not in the place. I still got my trauma from from flying when I moved. I want to watch it so bad, but I feel like that's such a bad idea. I actually started it. I watched like maybe the first 5 minutes, and I was like, this is probably not a good idea. It was like literally maybe the first 4 or 5 minutes, and it was like they got on the plane, and I was like, we turned it off. I want to though, because I love Idris, and I've heard really good things about it though too. The standard Belizean food is rice and beans and stewed chicken with plantain and potato salad. Did I have that? I don't think I had that. So, brought up things I mentioned to her regarding the way I felt because I was transparent and respectful and told her the truth about how I didn't think we are a match and that I knew it was her attention that I was enjoying. Damn, you told her that? Look, I respect you for saying that. That is not easy to say. It's not easy to even to say that to yourself, let alone to somebody else. Hijack is so good. Maybe next year I'll be able to watch it. Maybe. I can't do it right now. I just can't. Oh baby. But the seafood is good also because it's fresh. Like literally catch the yeah. I remember we were at what is it called? Where were we? We were at what is it called? I don't want to say the wrong name. We were at Key Calker. Is that right? Key Calker. We went to this place called Willie's, and you could tell that he just caught the fish. Like I think like the sign said like come. It didn't even. It couldn't even. He couldn't even like give you a time of when the restaurant be open. It's just like I kind of open when I open, and you could. He was like, oh, I just came back from fishing, and you could tell. So it was really good. I feel like we had. Did we have like red snapper? Whatever it was delicious. We just came back from Belize, and it was a lot of rain this time. Oh, it was. So it's not really rainy around this time of year. Yes, I told her that, but I saw she wasn't receptive to that. People commonly say they love honesty. However, I find that not to be true. People want your honesty to be what they want to hear. See, that's true. That is true. A huge thing about honesty. That is true. And it just lets you know how much of our life is not built on people being honest because we're not used to it. Yeah, that's true. People definitely want to hear it, like hear what they're like, tell me the truth, but like tell me what I want to hear for sure. hmm We be butt hurt. We want to lash out, get disrespectful. Hey, I miss you. Are you going home for the holidays? Hey, I'm all. Nope, I'll be here for the holidays, but I'll be going home maybe in the first quarter, maybe the first quarter of 2025. Hey, Shirley, I've been good. I've been doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you are too. Um, phew, man, I think about all the times that I struggle telling somebody the truth, right? Or it's either I struggle with the truth, I didn't know how to say it. I was just overwhelmed with like, damn, like how do I say this, right? Or it's been so many times where I've been the bigger person, right? That shit don't get you nowhere. If anybody is on here being a bigger person, stop doing that shit because you really end up selling yourself short. You always get the short end of the stick, you know? Like being a bigger person, eh, I feel like 90% of the time it doesn't work out for you. There are some instances, yes, where being the bigger person just makes the most sense, but like it's just like where does that get you? It doesn't get you anywhere really. Anywhere from September to December is hurricane season, so the weather is unpredictable. Oh, got you. And it's okay being hurt, but not knowing how to be mature with that emotion can cause you to crash out, get real disrespectful, and basically believe that's what happened between her and I. Damn, she couldn't handle the truth. I already have a lot of respect for you for saying that to her about how you just enjoyed the attention because, like, it is so hard to like admit that to yourself. I feel like, well, I struggle with that. And I think that's what it boiled down to with this one girl. This is a long time ago. I was in my 20s, but it was definitely the attention because I wasn't really talking to anybody at the time. So it just felt good for somebody to kind of be around and be giving me attention. And I felt some kind of way when she was trying to like pull her attention away from me. And I'm like, what you doing? Like, where the attention at? You know? Yeah. Hmm. Laughing at Marla. Marla said Rhonda got some new friends and said, y'all. I can't wait to start showing my like really y'all have a chance to meet my new friends. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun. And did. That's gonna be fun. Y'all gonna love them. They're so dope. So dope. It was definitely more of a reflection on me. I knew that. That's something I needed to figure out with myself. Like, why do I feel like I need this attention right now? And it's because I don't have, one thing that my friends out here really showed me, something I realized is I feel like there were times and I think that I've downplayed like support, right? And I don't know why, but because I don't know, because I feel like I've needed to be supported way differently, maybe in these last 5, 6, 7 years of my life than I've ever needed to be supported previously, right? And one thing my friends out here have showed me is that people really don't support you the way they're supposed to. Like they just really don't. And or they sometime me about it, or they have to be benefiting from supporting you. You get what I'm saying? And that shit is crazy to me. Like the way that my friends support me out here, I don't have to ask, I don't have to beg, I don't have to do anything. Like the way that they support me is like, damn, so this is how it's supposed to be this entire time? Wow. You know? And I think just like, you associate knowing somebody for a long time, you start to associate that with like, you should show up for me a certain way. But like, really what it boils down to, and what I have accepted about a lot of things recently because of the changes in my life, is that, I met certain people when I was 11, met them when I was 10, 15. Y'all knew this young version of Rhonda who didn't know much about herself because I was young. And it's a lot I didn't know about myself even as an adult. But like, would I like you now? Probably not. Probably not. And when I say like you, like I wouldn't have beef with you, but you wouldn't be somebody that I would kick it with or one in my circle like that if I met you right now at 43 versus when I met you when I was 11 or 15 or 20 or whatever, right? I probably wouldn't like you. So it becomes so easy for people to kind of hang around and for y'all to be doing stuff with each other just because you're so used to them being around and you have this history together of like, oh, we grew up together, right? But you're really worlds apart as you guys continue, go into adulthood and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's crazy. I've learned a lot in a short period of time. Um, Things going for myself the way I would like, and I'm going. Let's see, like why do I feel the need? And it's because I don't. Going through some tough times. So she was the perfect distraction. I got you. Not only did she idolize me, she was always down to hang out and do things. She was available. That availability be, yep. I feel like you found your people out there. I think so too, Marla. I have. I really do. I feel like it is so genuine. It's just so easy, very, very easy. Very easy. We want a lot of the same things. And just the way people be connecting me to stuff like, hey, Rhonda, do you know how to whatever, whatever? Because I got this opportunity for you. Like, phone always ringing with opportunities and stuff too, Like, yeah. Shout out to my good Virgo sis Lisha for stealing your heart and stealing you away from here. No, for real. Like, definitely meeting Honey was she the plug. She is one. I texted her the other day. I was like, I can't book. I text her like, do y'all have these moments in your life where you really just be tripping? Like, I can't believe that happened, or like something in your life, like anything. I text her the other day. I'm like, I cannot believe that we fucking met on YouTube. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe we met on YouTube. And here we are in this like wonderful relationship. And I've moved, and I met her in April, y'all, and made my mind up to move by December. That's crazy. Never saw that coming. Crazy. So yes, you're right. Like, shout out to Alicia because she is the one that has turned my world upside down in a good way, a great way, actually. So who knew that all these wonderful people would be out here waiting for me? Like, man, mm-mm-mm. I was never asking for too much. I just needed a different set of people to, for those things to align. That was it. I moved across the damn country and shit. Man, for real. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But like legit though, like when I think about like my life, like I think about so many things I never would have thought about before. For real. Like I genuinely feel like, and when I say this, y'all, I think I've told y'all this though, so you're not gonna be surprised. I really feel like I'm gonna be a politician out here. For real. I feel like I'm gonna be a city councilwoman. Never thought about that before in my life, but I feel like out here, like in my 50s, I feel like I would probably be like involved in politics to some degree, which is so dope. Like, wow, how exciting is that? To even think about it is exciting, whether it happens or not. But I feel like, when I think about like what I want for my life and like impact and stuff like that, that feels like a real possibility, to be like, yeah, I'm a city councilwoman. I want to be able to be for the people, be in the community. I want to be able to, implement change and stuff like that. So I could see myself being a politician, y'all, for real. Not like, oh no, I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? But I could definitely see myself being a city councilwoman for sure. I think that would be amazing. And my dad is gonna love that because he would always say that. He'd be like, Rhonda, I'm telling you, you could be a politician. He was like, put your name on the ballot, you're gonna get votes anyway because of name recognition, because our last name is Kennedy, right? So he like, I'm telling you, just go for it. I'm like, Daddy, I don't be no damn politician. Why would I want to be a politician? For what? You know? And now I get it. I get it. But that also means because there's things that I've been a part of since I've been here that have exposed me to certain things that got me to thinking like, damn, maybe I could be a politician. That would be amazing. I get it. So We'll see. But I feel like it's so many possibilities out here. I feel like I could be in so many different lanes out here. It just feels infinite, like the opportunities, like which is a good feeling. It feels so good to have space versus being cramped up in California, because really everybody is doing the same thing out there. Everybody's a creator. In California, you see everybody with a phone and a camera crew, and because everybody kind of doing the same thing, right? Because you feel like you got to be in LA to make certain things happen. And out here, it's not like that. It ain't like that. And I appreciate that. Honestly, just the space. I really do. I admire you for relocating. I'm thinking of following suit. Change is good. Hey Carolyn. Yeah, change is good. It is. Sometimes the things that's holding us back is our city. You've outgrown your city, possibly. Or you've outgrown where you live. Maybe it's time for a new space altogether. And I think we could just get so comfortable because you know, we have friends and we have all these things that, are around us. But it's like, but I'm not growing. I'm not, what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel, where's the light in all of this? But anyway, the thing I need help with is now I miss her a lot. I'm stuck between wanting to talk things out and saying F that. I told myself I would no longer allow people in my life like that. Don't. So yeah, change is good. I encourage anybody to consider change. Belong there. I understand now that people have different spaces in my life, but there are some people who don't belong at all. I'm just not open to ignoring red flags the way I once did years ago. Okay, so do you think that? Hey, Brielle, how you doing? It's good to see you. Now, Heaven, do you think that you genuinely miss her, like her presence as a person, or do you miss the attention, or is it a little bit of both? And it could be a little bit of both. But I think my question is like the disrespect. Like, is she the kind of person you feel like that will always fly off of the handle and be disrespectful? Like if y'all happen to kind of like not see eye to eye about a situation, because for some people that's the only way they know how to cope with a situation is by throwing words and throwing jabs at you, right? So you think it's both? Hmm. So let's say that you end up hitting her up. Do you feel like that she could be a person that knows how to just be a friend though? Because she seems like she wants more than that with you. So do you feel like that she can truly be a friend, or is it going to go back into that place of like interest? That's a tough situation. I knew you would ask these questions. I'm answering them now. I ask myself these questions too. Okay. Hey Judy, what's up? Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays. Happy Wednesday. Hey Kim, what's going on? How you doing? Hey stranger, how are you? Miss Rhonda? I'm good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Things are going very well. They are. They're going good. And I'm happy to be here. I missed y'all. So I wanted to come hang out for a little bit. I've been telling myself I was gonna go live since like Sunday. So I'm like, all right, Rhonda, let's go live. For real. For real, for real, for real. Oh, I want to show this for anybody that might have missed that came in late. So we were talking about perimenopause last time, like the different like symptoms and all that stuff, right? And I told y'all one of my biggest things was brain fog. So I've taken these for like 8 or 9 days, y'all, and I noticed an improvement. So I want to show these. I got these from Dollar Tree because I just wanted to try them. But they have like a higher dosage and more like I don't know how many come in a thing, but you can get more of them on Amazon. So I wanted to show this again for anybody that is having any issues with focus or brain fog like I am. These have worked for me. So definitely do your research. And it's like a bunch of different like mushrooms and stuff in it. I just came back. Your skin is flawless. Oh, thank you, Joyce. I've been trying to take care of my skin. I really have. The disrespect is not acceptable. I'm trying to be understanding that I truly do not believe she meant the things that she said, but rather she was hurt. And she turned and felt she needed to hurt me back. Mm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I need to get some more shea butter. I mean, like the shea butter that I use for my skin, I need to get some more of it. Um, that is very true. I think that we all people, we just, whew. That's the thing about social media too. Like I can see when I'm on it, like I've taken a break from social media overall, but I've kind of been on there a little bit. And just being on social media for 10 minutes, you could just see how many people are hurt. You could just see it. Things people are talking about, how they're saying it. You can see it in people's eyes too. Your eyes can be very telling. A lot of people are going through it and aren't doing anything about it. That's the part, you know what I'm saying? Is that there's nothing being done about it. So, the great debater, how you doing? It's good to see you. However, that's still something she needs to work on and heal within herself. She cannot think it's okay to intentionally hurt people because she's hurt. She must hold herself accountable. Yeah, for sure, 100%. Was she apologetic about being disrespectful? Did she at least apologize? And what did it feel like a genuine apology? I know. What's up, Shara? I recognize still from your I recognize your profile pic. The Great Debater was that. The Great Debaters was a good movie. I forgot all about it, but it was good. Um, yeah, was she apologetic? And you mentioned earlier too, if you don't mind me asking this part, do you feel like the things that you were like, you said you had some things going in your life. Do you feel like you have worked through those things? Or have you made progress in the things you were struggling with? Dude, it feel like it's 11. Shit. The damn girl walked out of the spa, came back 30 minutes later. Then I was like, why did you even come back? She started getting rude again, and then it led to us going back and forth and her leaving. Oh, no. Um, why would she come back? I don't know, Heaven. I don't know. What's up, Michelle? I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like no on her. I'm kind of feeling like no. I'm good, Michelle. I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. Why does it feel so late? Oh my God. I need to buy me some more nose rings. That's what I need. I'm gonna order that on Amazon right now. No, we were gonna take a trip for the holidays, but we changed plans. So no, we need to plan a trip though. We just said that too yesterday. She tried to apologize when she came back, but I wasn't open to hearing it at that time. It didn't feel like it was genuine. It was one of the I'm sorry you took how I spoke disrespect, not actually being accountable though. Okay, so when she actually like apologized and you were open to hearing it, was it a genuine apology? And let me ask you this, Heaven, like, do you just want what you want? Okay, let's say y'all do reconnect, right? Do you just want what you want out of it? Like, I want the attention, kind of want the friendship or whatever. Do you just kind of want to go with the flow? Or are you looking to like build a friendship with her? Because you mentioned earlier that you didn't really, you know, you don't have an interest in her romantically. Like, you don't want anything from her like that. Like you don't want to be in a relationship. So what is it that you want this next time around if y'all were to reconnect? I want to go to New York. Marley, you talking about a trip? That's where I want to go. We probably not going to New York until probably like spring. So when she came back 30 minutes later, that's when she tried to do that apology, but it didn't feel genuine, so I wasn't hearing it. I think she took that as rejection and got rude again. Then we went back and forth a bit, then left again. Mm. Heaven, tell me the good things about y'all reconnecting. Like, okay, I get it. She may have had a moment. She, felt hurt or whatever, didn't know what to do but to resort to being rude or disrespectful, right? So, what's good about her? What's the benefit about having her in your life? Like, why do you feel like you miss her? Is it just because it was the feeling of the type of attention that she was giving you, or is it like, you know what? I loved our conversation. I feel like she, kind of brought the best out of me in certain situations, or, like what is the good about her coming back around? Um, I love New York when it's not cold, for real. Because the only time I've been to New York, when we got there, it was a blizzard like 2 days before, so it was like snow everywhere on the ground, and it was cold as hell. Oh my god. Has it snowed in Ohio yet for the season? Do you feel adjusted to the weather? It has snowed. It was snow. My car has snow all over it this morning. So it snowed last night, and it was snowing lightly this morning too. And it snowed sometime in November. It was a little bit of snow too. Um, what's up, Mecca? The weather, I feel like I'm doing good, Marla, considering I'm just not used to cold weather at all. I think I do pretty good. I've been okay. Like sometimes just being in 30, 40-degree weather, I feel like I would be freezing my ass off, but I actually do really good with like layering. And sometimes the cold weather just feels good. Like it just feels fresh. I don't know. Like it feels good, like against my skin. I can't describe it. So I feel like I'm adjusting very well to the weather. I think so. Very ghetto, this weather. Yeah. Yeah, the snow is definitely here, which means for me, I'm not about to be driving like that. I'm about to shut it down. I'm about to have to pack me a bag and go over Honey's house because no, I can't do the snow like that. Like my friends were like trying to sign up for some activities. I'm like, y'all, I'm not about to be driving in the winter. I'm not driving 20 minutes. I'm not driving 15 minutes. Really, the furthest I'm gonna go is to the grocery store and to Honey's house, but she lives 7 minutes away, so I can't be driving like that. I gotta shut it down. Very ghetto. It's been a hot minute. How you been? I've been doing really good. I've been doing very, very good, Mecca. How are you? How was your day, Brielle? What are y'all doing outside? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me see. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I just don't think I can get with the cold weather. You don't think so? I could do. I like it. I like it because it's so different than it just being warm all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because like sometimes California is just not always hot. Like I mean, it has its rainy days too, right? But I feel like the consistent temperature is at least warm. But it's nice. I like it. I feel like I like it. Very busy from work to the studio, just heading home. A long day, man. Exhausting work. It's been hectic. Like the new job I have, however, no breaks. Unfortunately, no breaks. What you mean during the day, or you don't get days off? What you mean? So it's not just the attention I want back. In fact, I would love to set new boundaries between us. Okay. Absolutely no more blurring the lines. I would prefer to build a friendship. Okay. That's fair. However, how could we when I don't feel I can trust her to be emotionally mature? You got to follow your instincts. If you feel like she can't be emotionally mature or gets in her feelings, because it may be really hard for her to be like, wait, what you mean friendship only? Because it definitely seems like she wanted more, you know? And she eventually got a little more, you know, for the moment that y'all may have, you know, blurred those lines. But I feel like that it's time to close the chapter on it. There's really no benefit to me because especially if you feel like you feel like that she can't be emotionally mature. I mean, I guess you could take the chance on seeing how things go, but I mean, you might end up being pissed off. You're probably right. You probably feel that way because you're probably right. So I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it to continue like doing any of that with her. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you feel like she's not emotionally mature, she's gonna push back on you trying to even implement boundaries, you know? Like, hey, like let's have an understanding. Like I wanna, you know, I miss you being around and all that kind of stuff. I want us to be friends. These are some boundaries that would be great that I want to implement in order for us to be friends, right? I feel like that she would be defensive about that. And you may get the same result in terms of her feeling hurt by that. And so for her to protect herself, she may be disrespectful potentially, you know? So yeah, I think you should just move on from her, honestly. Yeah. Because that's definitely one thing that I'm learning too is that, I mean, but I'm also old, you know, I mean, anyway, I feel like friendships, associates, whatever, friendships, relationships aren't supposed to be hard, you know? I feel like the people who are supposed to be in our lives make things easy for us. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that there aren't disagreements or sometimes we don't see eye to eye. I'm saying, but even in us not seeing eye to eye, I want to be on the other side of like being in a good place with you, you know? So I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to understand if your boundaries have changed. And when people are against that because they want what they want, that's just really not for you. It's just not. Because I mean, you have to respect when people just don't want what, you know, what it is that you want. That really makes me think about the relationship between Robin Crawford and Whitney Houston. That's the first thing I thought about when you were talking about like not wanting anything romantic, but it kind of like a little something happened. It made me just think about how much Robin had to be okay with that. Now, I'm not saying it didn't hurt her, but the way that she had to suck that up because it wasn't working for Whitney or it wasn't working for Whitney's brand or, you know, Whitney was tired of her family for asking questions or her reputation, whatever the case may be. Whatever the reason was that Whitney pushed Robin away from her. You talking about this made me think about the dynamic of their relationship. So yeah, let me know what you think, Kevin. Let me know what you think. When I first told her that my intentions are to just be friends, she took it well. Well, now that I'm thinking, maybe not because she still low key tried to flirt and wanted to know my type. And yeah, yeah, exactly. Like some people just can't take it. They just can't take it. They can't be your friend. Did I see her? That made me not want to give her a try. What did I see her in that maybe? Lisha is at home. Girl, we were snowed in for 5 days this last weekend. What? We had 5.5 feet on the ground in 2 days. Oh hell. They brought in front end loafers to clear the roads, waiting on another foot tonight. Damn. 5 days? What would I do if I was snowed in for 5 days? Oh my God. I feel like I'm out of the dating game these days. We were talking about that earlier, Mecca, because I was talking about this show called The Later Daters. And it's a show for people who are dating 55 plus, right? Which I think is amazing to show that because a lot of dating shows are about being in your 20s, you know, early 30s, like Max. That's what a lot of them are centered on, in my opinion. But So it was cool seeing people older. Like they have some people were widows, they were divorced twice, they got adult children. So just seeing what that's like for them, like trying to get back into the dating game. And I'm not saying that you're in your 50s or anything, Mecca. I'm just saying like we were talking about the show, and then some people were talking about how they feel about dating and how it's going. You know, Marla says, see, 5 days is crazy. It is, Marla. What would I do? Y'all, what would I do if I was snowed in for 5 days? See, I'm gonna have to go over Alicia's house. Cause I can't risk being snowed in by myself. Cause I realize I don't even want to live by myself, y'all. I really don't. I don't like it at all. I am not here for it. I came, I saw, I conquered, and now I'm over it. I'm so over it. Living alone is so ghetto. So ghetto. So perhaps you're right. I said this to another person and they told me the same thing. He said having that girl likes you too much and you see how she reacts when she gets hurt. It's best to leave it. Because you don't want to get to a point where you hate her ass. Honestly, it's better to let it go now. Um, I think that the attention that you got from that is you can find something else. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. There could be something else that you can put your focus and attention on that I feel like can give you the distraction that you need. You get what I'm saying? It's okay to like you can always find what you're looking for when you go inside of yourself. Like maybe there are some things that you need to revisit. Maybe it's time to try a new hobby or something like that. hmm Absolutely, I agree. Anybody, yeah. I like living alone, but I don't like cooking. True. I got you. I understand where you're coming from with the dating piece alone. I'll just take the advice. I also know it would make me feel like I'm putting myself down for not sticking with my own boundaries I set for myself. I told myself not to ignore red flags in anybody for sure. Hearing you say that is funny, living alone. Ugh, it's so ghetto, Marlon. Like it's cool until it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I want to come to my apartment to like film some videos, do content. Then I want to go and be at Licious house, basically, which is what I do all the time. But when I really be staying here by myself, I hate it. I really do. And I don't sleep good. And other things I have to focus on. It's other things I have to focus on way more important. Thank you, Marlon Rhonda, for your feedback. Of course, Evan. Thank you for, coming and sharing, like being open to share what you got going on. What's up, JL Smoke? Where you been, my friend? Man, I have been just chilling, honestly. But I ain't been chilling. There's been a lot going on, but in a good way. But I took a little break for a little bit, but I'm definitely coming back with some more content, y'all, for sure. For those that weren't here earlier, I'm changing my content. I'm starting a second channel, all of that. So, getting that stuff ready. However, being in the cold for 5 days, no, thank you. I'm heading to Jersey soon. I'm nervous because of the snow up there. Hey, Muriel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I miss y'all. I do. I miss just sitting and just talking, being able to talk about anything, different topics, being able to share different experiences. Final question though. Can I ask what you would do if that person tried to come back to your life though? Would you be open to hearing what they have to say or shut it down? You gotta remember and keep in mind too, I'm based on where I am now in my life, I'm definitely shutting it down. Definitely shutting it down for sure. Just because I feel like my tolerance is so low for so many things now, like, mm, no, I would shut it down for sure because like we tried it. Like you said, the lines were blurred. I feel like there's an emotional maturity issue, so I can't even get the friendship out of it that I would like to have with you. I feel like I can't have that, or have it consistently. Like there may be moments of having it, and also feeling like I have to pick and choose what I talk to you about because you are interested in me. There's things I can't even talk to you about. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna feel some kind of way about it, and like that is so hard, like navigating that. So it would be no for me. Just like we tried. We tried. I wish you the best. I hope you find what you're looking for, and I'm gonna go find what it is that's for me. No, you're not coming off like a teenager at all. No, no. I have a question though. How far is too far of wanting specific things to happen in a relationship offhand? What do you mean? Like, is it? What's too much in terms of your requirements or things you're looking for in a partner? Is that what you mean? Are you saying like, is it do our can a list be too long? I'm just trying to clarify. I want to make sure I answer the question correctly. See Elaine, what's up? My dog. Happy holidays. How you doing? I can't believe how dry my hands are. Damn. Man, that weather whipped my ass. I wasn't even outside that long. It didn't take much. Ashy ass. Mm, mm, mm. Definitely not coming off as a teenager for sure though. No, Heaven, you're very mature and in tune with your emotions. Not even older people are that aware. Right. People my age and older could still, I mean, that's why I had to give it to you on being able to recognize your shortcomings in it. You know how many of us lack self-awareness? Like awareness. That see, I feel like that ends up being a problem for a lot of shit. Like why a lot of things don't work out. So many people lack awareness, self-awareness, and don't believe that they're the problem, think that they know everything, think that they're right, think that they can do no wrong, right? So we all got shortcomings, we all have been the problem, might be the problem right now. So no. Okay, thank you so much, Marlon. I appreciate that. Enjoy watching you, so intelligent, great spirit, great conversation, and keeping your personal relationship private for the most part. Thank you, Mariel. Yeah, listen, I think it's good for us to share what we do share. Um, because a lot of even just doing content, because I think that you have to me. I'm not gonna say everybody, but I do think that it is important to have a why on why you create content, because that's what keeps you creating it. If you don't have a why, it's very easy to just walk away from it and be like, I'm cool on it, right? So I enjoy the community aspect of creating content, but also I feel like I'm showing up as the person that I needed. I needed a lot of things when I was younger, like 20 years ago. I needed a lot of things and I didn't have that. So that's why I do, because in the beginning, y'all remember if you were around, I wasn't really trying to share my relationship with Alicia like that. I feel like the last relationship before that had been shared and people picked things apart and had opinions and questions when that didn't work out. And I didn't want to deal with that again. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like that it is good to have representation for a black lesbian couple or black queer couple, whatever. That it is good to have that. I mean, I'm not gonna shove it down your throat, but you guys know that I'm in a relationship. Y'all have met Lisha, and y'all have seen her on different occasions. So I do enjoy that aspect of it. But yeah, damn, Rhonda truly made me feel better about this. Thanks so much for being an open ear and giving sound advice. I truly knew it deep down. I suppose I need to be reminded. Yeah, and we need that though. Sometimes we need that. It's like we know it, but we just need that confirmation, and that's okay. Because deep down, none of us want to be mean spirited. None of us want to be cold and be assholes. Like, I mean, obviously there are people that are like that, but when you are a decent person, right, a good person, I think it's okay to analyze the situation, even when it feels like there have been red flags. I mean, I've been the red flag before, right? And so it's like I can understand and empathize with certain things. And even though I can understand why somebody might have reacted a certain way, also doesn't mean I want that behavior in my life at this particular time, right? And it also depends what happened. It just a lot of it depends. Like what happened, what did you say, how did you say it, and all that kind of stuff. How did it make me feel, or whatever. So it's a lot of things that go into it. Because it's possible to miss people, grieve people who do not belong. Oh, girl. I feel like that's what happened. I mean, it's December now. I would say from January to hmm, at least August. So at least 6 months out of the year of this year. I was in there talking about like I was going through it, sad about people that are no longer in my life. That shit was whooping my ass. It had me down bad, like really feeling a way about a lot of different things, like different things that had happened and stuff like that. Like feeling some kind of way about that. But also, it's never going to be an invitation to come back in my life. The right decisions have been made, but also I can be sad about it. I'm sad about it, but simultaneously, also this you don't even deserve to be in my life. You know what I'm saying? Or we ran our course together. We did what we needed to do with each other's lives or whatever. But that don't feel good. It don't feel good. But you can have those simultaneous feelings of like, this and that or whatever. So in being told in one hand from my dating partners, I ask too much as far as what I'm looking for and my values and morals. It comes off like I'm controlling. Hmm. Hmm. When they ask questions, it's crazy. I think that, but what's too much though? You know what I mean? Like, I think that a lot of people are just used to it's so many people in relationships with people that they just met them one day and they just were together. You know what I'm saying? And then it became all these unspoken things and all this stuff, right? And I think a lot of people that's their dating history or their dating patterns. I probably was even guilty of it as well. I was a relationships like a serial dater, being with somebody constantly, and I'm like, I don't even know what I really knew about the person. It's just like I'm getting to know you, but we already got a title and all that kind of shit, right? So I think that maybe it's the people. Maybe it could be them feeling like you're asking for too much because people in the past haven't asked for anything. It just kind of happened. I have an attraction towards you. We hung out and we had fun one night, and then the fun just kept on going, and we ended up together. You know, so I don't think that you have to lower your standards or feel like you got to dial back on your value, especially your values. I think it's okay to stand your ground on your values because I think that's the biggest disconnect with a lot of people now is that our value systems are just not the same. And then I think that ends up turning into just being fundamentally different. You get what I mean? So there's nothing wrong. I think it's great that you have your morals and your values. Those are systems that should remain in place because, again, that's how people end up having fundamental differences by not talking about those values and stuff like that. It's like, oh, we're great. You want to be married, we want to have kids, but it's like it's very hard to do that when you have fundamental differences. And if you're not talking about those things, you can really put yourself in a world of trouble. You can, now you got kids with somebody that I don't even really like you, honestly. I really don't like you and how you get down because of these things that we were avoiding or not talking about at all. So, nah, like people that feel like you're doing too much, they just not your person. That's it. I think that's it. It's okay to like what you like. And I feel like it's okay to have flexibility on what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? May you share what you require respect in relationships. Good question. Good question. If you're open to sharing. Because I also recognize too that something that somebody else is looking for may feel far fetched to me, but it's like, I don't know your experiences. I don't know. There's so many things that go into us having requirements in dating. You know what I'm saying? So there's so many things that go into it. Like something that I may be incredibly flexible about may be a non-negotiable for Mecca, right? So, and that's the thing, shit. And dating and I'm not even mad for having like a list of things because it's like people really be full of shit. Like I don't, God, people can be full of shit. I'm simple actually. I'm a little old school and new school. Hmm. It's okay. It be like that sometime, Heaven. I make typos all the time. Hi. Is it Stassi? Stassi Renee? I want to make sure I'm saying it right. I have this thing about pronouncing people's names right, and I know I'll be butchering y'all names sometimes. I know I do. Oh, I got it right. Okay, Stassi. I like that. How you doing? Welcome to the live. We talking about relationships and stuff right now. Relationships, dating. Heaven gave us a situation. She was talking about a situation she had going on. And we was talking about that. I know one thing is that I feel like for the first time before I met Honey, like once I got to a place of like, you know what, I think I'm ready to date. I remember writing down the things that I wanted in a partner, and then I feel like we met the next day. Like the next day we talked on the phone. So at that point we had exchanged a few messages on Instagram, but it wasn't like romantic like that. I take that back. I wrote out what I was looking for in a partner, and then we started exchanging messages maybe a day or two after that. How did you meet new friends in a new state, Rhonda? Um, I joined a organization. I joined Zora's House, which is a co-working space for women of color. So it was a place where I knew I was going to see. It was a starting place for me. I felt like and I just started meeting people. But of course, it was like, all right, I'm gonna meet people, but how do I like take this offline? How do we connect? And you know what I'm saying? Because I've never had this experience before, having to meet people in a different state, a different city like that. But that's where it started. The foundation of pretty much all my friendships has been Zora's House. And Zora's House is doing some amazing work in the community. And it's been some really dope women there, but yeah, that's where it started. That's where it started. Started me going there, exchanging numbers and stuff like that. And I'll tell you, it's so interesting. We were just talking about this yesterday, me and my friend Bay and my friend Naima. Um, Everything started because, and I found out about Zora's House because when I had my film screening, we had our film screening out here in Columbus. We had a dinner at Zora's House. So that's how I found out about Zora's House. And I was like, wow, this is dope. When I move, I'm going to join. So I moved last March. Then last April was a block party to celebrate Zora's House, I think 5 years. And I remember the founder of Zora's House LC, she had introduced me to Bay. And she was like, yo, y'all gotta connect. Y'all gotta connect. Da 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 da. Right. And Bay was like working. She had a business, like she had a baking business. And they were like working in the middle of doing what they doing. And we was like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you, whatever. And you know how some of that stuff just kind of falls to the wayside, really. But I remember we had ended up connecting at the event. We exchanged information. She had really good energy. And I remember telling myself, like, Rhonda, make sure that you follow up with this person. Make sure you follow up and connect to see like what's up. See if we could be friends or just kind of build or maybe work together or whatever. And that's where it started. I feel like Bay has connected me to a lot of people, telling me about different people, and I ended up running into them or whatever. And then this eventually led to me being in like a group. So we're like in this group chat, and it's like maybe 30 women in there. And, I'm obviously not close to everybody in the group, but it's like dope. You have people that you may hang out with one on one, and then you see a good portion of the group at different events if you're able to make it and stuff like that. So, but everything definitely started at Zora's House, which is dope. Um, I'm probably gonna be single for the rest of my life. Why you say that, Shannon? Like I expect a man to know the values up front on how to take care of a woman going on dates, know how to talk to women virtual, have sensitivity. Fair. Those are very reasonable things. I'm currently in a long distance relationship, and I will say it takes a really strong person to do this. It's the most difficult thing I've ever done. I feel you, C Elaine. That's what me and Alicia were just talking about too, like about our relationship. I was like, damn, I never really went longer than a month not seeing her. It was never an extended period of time. And I didn't want to go months not seeing her. I'm on Bumble BFF, but I'd rather meet in person. I find that when people don't know each other from a can of paint, it's difficult. Yeah, connecting online. Otherwise, we just pen pals, and then it fades out. People my age ask what you doing and how's your day way too much. Those combos don't lead to much. You're absolutely right. You're 100% right. Look into it, Evan. Look into, I don't know. Check out this thing called Brown Skin Brunch. Is that what it's called? Let me look. I feel like is it called Brown Skin Brunching? Because I feel like they have it all over the country. I feel like it's in different states. Check this out. Because one of my friends that's in the group, she organizes the brunches out here. So Brown Skin Brunching. Yeah. brownskinbrunching.com. So check that out. Yeah, check that out. Check that out, Heaven. That could be a group where you go, y'all meet in person. I want to say it's like an event once a month. and they go to a place, y'all meet, and you can connect from there. Look on meetup.com might be an option. Um, even look on, I know you, are you still off social media? Because I feel like there are also groups potentially on, like, I don't know. I don't know if TikTok got groups. I don't know. Shit. It's like I said, it's hard to get stuff offline. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to be like, all right, I met you, but like, now what? Now what do we do? But I do believe that meeting people in person is effective. I think so. Hello. Hi, dear. Hi. Brown skin brunching with a K. Wait. Oh, because I'm on live. Yes, I spelled it wrong. Yes, Evan. Yes, yes. Brown skin brunching. But it's brunching definitely with an I-N, not I-N-G. We're talking about like friends and dating and stuff like that. Also, what you doing, babe? Mm. I'm gonna call you back when I get off live, okay? All right, bye. Um, I also suspect a man to have patience, have some sorts of good faith, belief, understanding. A man is a family man, a man with manners, a man that dresses decent. These are not difficult things that you're asking for at all, Mecca. They're not. They're really not. So yeah, check that out because like I feel like a social group or something like that could really work. Because on Meetup, the good thing is like if you end up finding a group on Meetup, you know you and the person have whatever in common. If it's a book club or a skating club or like I'm in a cookbook club, you know what I'm saying? Like we have this thing in common. You know what I mean? So but yeah, Facebook has groups for people to meet, but I'm not willing to create a Facebook account. Okay. Gonna look into it now. I'm still on IG. Not still on IG. Don't know when I'm coming back. You ain't missing nothing. I'm gonna have to find an in-person club. Yeah, so look, I would say look for clubs. Look for clubs. I feel like that's a good start because the people who also go out to these clubs, they're also okay going out and doing things. And I do feel like that they want to build. You know what I'm saying? What's up, D? What's going on? Welcome to the live. Yes, my person only lives 3 hours away in Houston. We see each other every weekend, but it gets difficult when all y'all want to do is come to your person after a rough day. Yeah, I feel that. I feel you on that 100%. See, there go Lisha. Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Now, when I'm sleepy later, I'm gonna be justified. Hmm. Oh, look. So look, babe. Remember how you were telling me how I did a good job? We were talking about somebody the other day, remember? And I remember their name. And you were like, damn, you finally remember their name because you keep on forgetting his name, Rhonda. I don't know if I told you about, did I tell you about these mushrooms I've been taking? I've been taking these. They have been helpful. So remember when I remember the person's name the other day? It's because of these. Y'all, I've been struggling with names, but like names of people I'm not close to. So the person, I'm not close to this person at all. But we were talking about this person, well, not in a bad way, but just like I was bringing them up for whatever we were talking about. But their name also came up like a couple weeks ago, and y'all, I could not remember the damn name to save my life. So now I can remember their name because of these mushrooms. Um, no, 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 not like that. No, these are healthy mushrooms. No, these are in Dollar Tree. These are in Dollar Tree. These are good for like brain fog and shit and like focus. She says you be getting trippy. Nah, I could not imagine me on mushrooms. Oh my god. Hell no. And I don't knock it. I'm just saying I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine. I would be on one. I would be pissing Lisha off, I'm sure. Huh, babe? I'm good consistently fielding breakup questions. Girl, somebody asked you something today? Y'all, somebody told her, baby, can you say what somebody said the other day? That's why when I went live the other day, I was like, y'all, me and Lisha are still together because I think people think that we're not together, and that's why I'm not creating content. But I'm like, we're very much still together. What did they say? They were like, y'all not what they say? Y'all not around town together? Y'all not online together? Or something like that. I'm like, I don't even be posting Lisha like that. I don't even really post like that on Instagram anyway. That's funny. As we broke up because we're not on social media. Y'all not moving online together. That's so funny. And started that conversation like that. Like before we get down to business, what's up? Are y'all together? Like, man, yes, we are together. Let somebody go, put you in the mood. That is so. People be so, and so we was just talking about entitlement too. Gotta practice what I preach. I'm taking a break to heal from for some life things, but I'll be back soon. She will be. And I was telling him that me and you gonna be making some content together that I think y'all gonna absolutely love. I think y'all gonna love it. It's gonna be fun too. It's gonna be real fun. Feel the phone. Man, same. That's why I've been offline too. Been really focused on like my own personal growth, like things that, because it's so interesting in therapy. Like, you don't just walk into a session and like talk about every part of your life. And some things came up recently in therapy, and my therapist was like, "What?" She was like, "We ain't never talked about this." I'm like, "I guess we never really had a reason to before." You know what I'm saying? But it's like we're here now, and it's been good talking about it and focusing on it and trying to get to the root of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, therapy is so interesting. I love me. What kind of content? It is a surprise, Marla. Dun dun dun. It's a surprise. I will say that it has food. Food is a part of it. Food is a part of it, and me and Lisha will be doing it together. So, but it's not like what I've been doing at all, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be storytelling in it. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like I'm ready to start filming. Honestly, I'm ready to film whenever you're ready to film, babe. I know we've been super busy. You know, a lot's been going on, coming at the end of the year and all that stuff. But I'm ready to start filming. Girl, I love me some healing. Got to be careful with influence. If you're broken and acting out, you'll help those you were sent to help heal you. Mm. Oh, you'll hurt those. Can't pour from an empty cup. That's true. Very, very true. Very, very true. So yeah, we both been doing really good. Really, really good. Life has been good. I ain't gonna lie. Some of my therapy sessions whooped my ass, y'all. Like, what? Definitely, but in a good way though. A lot of things come up, a lot of things come out. Um, and you got to deal with it head on. I want to take responsibility for my life. I can't blame nobody else for nothing. At this point, I'm too old for that. I got to take responsibility for everything that's ever happened, and just working through it. And it's so interesting how it's really easy to go through life feeling like things aren't affecting you. But then when you really get to the root of some shit, like really, 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 really drill down, you be like, what? Me? Yes, you. You know what I mean? So, hmm no, I've never heard of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Is she what about her? Does she have like a book or let's see. Dr. Cheyenne. Maybe if I see her, maybe I'll know her. Let's see. Nope. Mm-mm. She's a life coach. Oh, called Nick out about his narcissism. We were supposed to watch a show or something, right? I wanted to watch what you when you told me about it. I was like, ooh, Oh, I gotta see what's up. I want to watch the whole episode. She does look familiar. She does look familiar. She be saying a lot of things that sound real as hell. I've watched them. She's fire. You watch the episodes without me, y'all. Wasn't I just talking about how I wasn't gonna watch certain things without her, and then she be watching stuff behind my back all the time. You see what I'm talking about? She recently said something interesting. She said, "We never change, we shift." That makes sense. Rhonda, list you guys are the true swear, a breath of fresh air with maturity and love. Thank you, Shelby. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This is this relationship has been so many things like that I didn't even know that I needed, So many things. Earlier, babe, Marla wasn't here giving you a shout out for for getting me to move across country and stuff. But yeah, this relationship is top tier. It really is. What time is it? I'm gonna get ready to go, y'all. I'm a little tired. I gotta call Honey back. I gotta call my mama back. I really want to hear more about her perspective on that. Oh, who? Shane. Oh, about the shift? I do too. Heaven, there is this woman that makes me think about you too, like, in talking about the whole dating thing or whatever. And she talks about like, I can't, I shouldn't even start talking about it because I can't remember, but she talks about like dating in colors, where it's hard to be like a person that has a red personality dating somebody with a purple personality or whatever. Am I making this up? Because I feel like I definitely watched this. What is that woman's name? Because damn, here I am thinking I could one day cure my anxiety, but perhaps maybe not. What is her name? Hold on, real quick. I gotta find her real quick. Doctor. Mm. Denise. Nobody gave a fuck about what. I'm gonna give you a chance to clarify because I don't want to go off on you and you don't deserve that. But if you in here talking shit, I'm definitely gonna go off on you. So, anyways, or block you, whatever. Anyways, um, what is her name? Star? No. Dating in colors. What is her name? Oh, no. Hold on. Give me a second, Heaven. Um, what's her name? Okay, here we go. Your energy is whack as fuck. Bye. People just do too much. But I get it though. When you ain't got shit else going on, why wouldn't you be on the internet talking shit? I guess if I had nothing going on, that's what I would do too. Okay. Let me find the person real quick. Hold on. Uh, what is this woman's name? This is gonna eat me alive. I'm gonna have to find it, Heaven. I'm gonna have to find it. Hold on, let me look one more time. Hold on. Um no, no. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Heaven. It is this episode right here. Hopefully you can see this. What is this woman's name? Hold on real quick. Her name is Spirit. She's a relationship therapist. So, Mel Robbins, The Psychology of Compatibility. You should watch this episode. Okay. Because she breaks down a part of it about colors, but it's the psychology of compatibility on the Mel Robbins show. And the therapist that she's talking with is this woman named Spirit. So I think that it gives a lot of good, it's really helpful information in terms of just perspective when you talk about compatibility, you know? So maybe this might be helpful for somebody else that's dating or whatever, just to kind of think about compatibility and stuff like that as you're dating. Because some people maybe you haven't dated in a while, or maybe you were married and now you're divorced or whatever. So just getting back out there, I really enjoyed this video. Okay. All right, cool. All right, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up. About to call my honey, call my mama, and I guess go to bed because it's getting late. So, well, good night, Rhonda. I'm going to finish watching Jamie Foxx. Thank you so much for coming to hang out, Shannon. I appreciate you. Enjoy it. Thank y'all for hanging out. I had a really good time. I'll be back very soon to just check in. If I don't come through and see y'all before Christmas, Merry Christmas, y'all. But I probably will. Today is only the 11th. I'll see y'all before Christmas. So I will see y'all very soon. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.